Hello and welcome to the Commander's Quarters. I'm your host Mitch, glad to have you here. Here at the Commander's Quarters, we're all about Commander on a budget. Today's episode is going to be a Commander quick take. On episodes like these, I give you my initial take on a newly spoiled Commander from an upcoming set. I'm going to be talking about a potential direction to take that Commander and possible cards to use for that build. This show and episodes like this one are possible because of viewers like you. So if you're looking for some easy ways to help support the show, make sure you like this episode and share it with friends. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Thank you to everyone who's already purchased our merchandise, it really does help support the channel. Another easy way to support this channel is by using our TCG Player affiliate links. So make sure that you're looking for those links in the description whenever you're buying a deck or just individual cards. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support. But before we really jump into this, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. On episodes like these, they are just initial quick takes. This Commander is just as new to me as it is to you. And because of that, I don't have a finalized deck build for this Commander yet. So the direction that I choose to take this Commander today might not be the same one that I do in a deck tech. And because of that, some of the cards I'm going to mention might not be in that deck either. Alright, now that we're on the same page, let's get into it. This Commander quick take is on Kaalia, Zenith Seeker. She's a 3/3 human cleric that has flying and vigilance and costs red, white, black. When she enters the battlefield, you look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel card, a demon card, and or a dragon card from among them and put them into your hand. And then you put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So essentially she's a value engine that can grab you specific creature types off the top of your library. If you have an angel, a demon, and a dragon in your top 6, you can get all 3. So you want to run a decent amount of each to make sure you get the most value out of every time she comes into play. Now we want to use her as a value engine and get her trigger over and over again. And the easiest way that we can do that is by blinking her. We can use cards like Voyager Staff, Cloud Shift, and Ephemerate to blink her at instant speed. Blink effects serve a dual purpose for this deck. First off, we can use them to get an enter the battlefield trigger again. And they can also be effective ways of protecting our commander as well. On top of spells, we're also running some creatures that can get us more triggers. We can pay 3 and tap Angel of Condemnation to blink one of our creatures. A Darkheart Valkyrie can't blink a creature, but it can bring one back from dying. And then Emancipation Angel can return a creature back to our hand so that we can recast them. And all these creatures are angels, so our commander can get them for us. But Kaalia is not going to be the only one that has an enter the battlefield trigger. Since we're already going to be running all these ways to blink and bring back creatures, we're going to make this a focus of the deck. We're going to run angels, demons, and dragons that have explosive enter the battlefield effects like Demon of Dark Schemes, Sunblast Angel, and Malphegor. Demon of Dark Schemes is going to give all creatures -2/-2 until end of turn. On top of that, when enough creatures die with it in play, we can use it to get creatures back. And then Sunblast Angel is going to destroy all tapped creatures when it comes into play. Once our opponents see that this is in play and they know that we have blink effects, they're going to be hesitant to ever attack. And then Malphegor can straight up remove everyone else's board by making them sacrifice their creatures. Now this effect does cause us to discard our hand, but if we're set up properly, we can use our commander to get more cards into our hand anyways. Again, we want a decent amount of each creature type so we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to get multiple creatures off the top. Another dragon with a good effect to blink is Demanding Dragon. It's going to deal 5 damage to one of our opponents unless they sacrifice a creature. This can especially be a hard decision after we mostly wipe someone's board. And then Abhorred Overlord can create an army of tokens for us. It makes us sacrifice a creature at the beginning of our upkeep, but that could even be a good thing. We can run some ways to recur our creatures like Amaria Shepherd. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under our control, we can return target non-land permanent card from our graveyard to our hand. If that lands the plains, it actually goes straight onto the battlefield instead. Now you may have noticed that a lot of angels, dragons, and demons have a pretty high converted mana cost, so ramping early and often definitely has to be a priority for this deck as well. Once you're set up though, you can easily take over the game with these creatures. This Kaalia looks like it can be a fantastic value engine with the right build, and with some reasonable upgrades it can be even more effective. Conjurer's Closet blinks one of our creatures for free at the end of our turn. Eerie Interlude is a fantastic card at protecting against board wipes and getting us all of our triggers at once. And Panharmonicon is an absolute bomb in this deck since it doubles up every single one of our triggers. But I really want to hear your thoughts on this take, so why don't you let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't seen our quick take on Golos Tireless Pilgrim, make sure you check it out. And make sure that you're following us on social media for more updates and sneak peeks on future episodes. Links to our social media accounts can be found in the description. Also in the description below is a link to the Commander's Quarters Patreon page, and I just want to say a quick thank you to the patrons who have subscribed so far. There are many benefits to being a patron for the Commander's Quarters, including being able to vote on future commanders for deck techs. There's even a general level tier where you get your own personalized deck tech dedicated to you. I truly couldn't do this without all of your support, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you haven't already, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, check out some of our other episodes on budget deck techs, Quest for Quarters episodes, Commander topics, and Creators Quarters. And with that, I'm out of here. Thanks again, and have a good one.